Perhaps if pirates push your luck and player interaction are pushing your buttons, then maybe, just maybe, Dice of Pirates might be for you. Hi, this is JT and welcome to G Club. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button to see other board game related content such as interviews or even board game trailers. In reviews, we start off by getting into the best moment of the game, talk about if we like it, get into the pros and cons, and do some comparisons and conclusions. Without further ado, let's get into the review of Dice of Pirates. When you raid the leader to take away that winning gold so you become the victor, that's gotta be the best moment of the game. In Dice of Pirates, you are rival pirate captains attempting to plunder the most gold. You will gain gold through raiding your opponents or claiming lost treasure. During your turn, you will roll the dice and send any ships you roll to the opponents of your choosing. They will roll the dice they receive, returning the treasure side to earn plunder tokens. Choose which opponent will receive the Kraken result to lock up their dice. Give a jump start to raids via the black flag, or simply return a ship to potentially be re-rolled by you. If you don't have at least 3 Krakens, then you may claim treasure for every 3 treasure results you have, or may use at least 3 of your black flag results to perform a raid on an opponent. After rolling all of your black flags, you will lock any Kraken and treasure results, and hand your opponent any pirate ships to roll, and then re-roll any black flags. You and your opponent will continue to swap pirate ships and re-roll black flags until they have all resulted in treasures and Krakens. Whomever has the most treasure results, including plunder tokens, will take the difference from their opponent in treasure tokens. If on your turn you're holding at least 7 gold and you're not within the clutches of the Kraken, you will win Dice of Pirates. When you raid the leader and take away that winning gold so you win the game, that's gotta be the best moment of the game. So that was the best moment of the game, but did I like it? Yes, this is a very portable, piratey pile of dice with player interaction and plundering pirate ships. So, let's get into the details of what I think in the balancing act. So, this is a simple game with a little bit of depth to it, but it's pretty easy to pick up once you get going. On the other hand, the rulebook could have used some more examples, but I know what they were going for when they were trying to get everything into a small package. One of my favorite things about dice games happens in this game, and that is stand-up moments. That is stand-up moments, meaning that everyone just kind of stands up at the table waiting to see what the results are going to be, or to see this raid kind of come off because everything is on the line. However, with those stand-up moments comes a very swingy game at times, and therefore can last a little bit longer than expected. Now, I've been mentioning player interaction, and really this game, even though it's got that Yahtzee style, keeps everybody engaged at all times because you may be handed a die to roll, as well as the fact that if 2 people are going head to head, you really want to see what the outcome is. There's even negotiation. So fair warning here, Care Bears, you're going to want to stay away from this game. There's a lot of interaction, and if you don't like direct head-to-head type interaction, do not touch this game. A lot of people, when they play dice games, feel like it's multiplayer solitaire, but this is not that way at all. If you like dice rolling, you like the Yahtzee mechanic, but you enjoy player interaction, this hits that sweet spot. Now, the production quality of this game is fantastic. I mean, you get yourself a little bit of a pirate ship here with the White Rose. You get some really cool dice, some other components. The tin is really nice, and I think it's MSRP like $15, so you're really getting a good value for what you're getting out of this game. This game is just fun. I mean, the production quality is great. As I mentioned in the balancing act, I think the MSRP is like $15, which is a really good value for what you're getting. And like I mentioned, just stand-up moments, player interaction. It's a bunch of dice. You're chucking it back and forth. You're swapping out with the ships. You're going on raids. You're plundering, gold from each other, and it's just a lot of fun. For 2 plunder, you can use your turn to purchase the White Rose. The ship then counts as 1 plunder, and it stays with the winning player of the raid when it's involved. I won't play without it. right? It's an optional piece, but I won't play without it. It's just, it adds some more flavor to the game. And to me, I think the base game is fun, but this ship adds a strategic element to it that goes a little bit beyond just the basic element of the game. Now, I mentioned the balancing act that it's a little swingy, right? And I think the problem I have, the biggest issue I have with this game, is that you have to get 7 treasure to win. And I tend to drop that down actually to 5 when I play it, just kind of house rule it. And the reason why is because it tends to get really swingy, and you tend to have a lot of balance of power getting swung around. And my boys and I actually had a game that lasted 90 minutes. Now, it only happened once, and I gotta tell you, we were having a blast the entire time. But when you're playing with a larger group, up to 6 players, and this thing is dragging on for 90 minutes, something you're kind of billing your friends that's going to be 15 to 30 minutes, that can really kind of overstay its welcome and turn into what I really don't like about the game of Munchkin. So yeah, I really enjoyed this game. A lot of it great interaction, pressure luck style, Yahtzee driven mechanics that just pleased everybody that we played it with. And there wasn't really anybody that didn't enjoy it. In fact, most people welcomed another game of it. So if you're into pressure luck, player interaction, and you want something with portable that's got a pirate theme to it, then go out and get Dice of Pirates. So if you like this video, you can check out this particularly published piece procured for you. Go be a passive pirate and press this piece that's pushed to please.